Hey everyone, so I'm just going to finish off this app. The one thing I want to change is this black gap that we get down here. So if you have a small monitor, you may not notice this black gap because it'll be cut off. But on larger monitors, you'll notice this. So to get rid of that, there's pretty much two things we can do. One is just to position our map and overlay to the very bottom of our app, so that's always at the bottom and you don't get that black space there. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change the linear gradient here so that it fades from black, transparent, and then black again, so this gets faded away too, so we don't get this sudden line here. So let's go ahead and start with that. So let's change the gradient here. So it's right now going from black to transparent. Let's make it go transparent at 50% and then back to black. So you can add steps in your linear gradient like this, and you can also make a little value here for where you want the change to happen. So the first step is solid black at the very beginning, and then it fades to transparent at 50%, and then it fades back to black at the other end. So we have three steps here. And you don't really notice it here, that's because the height of the overlay is 90%. So the solid black is happening or ending way down here at the bottom. So let's change this to a more reasonable height. Something like, let's try 310 pixels. Should be just slightly larger than our map. And let's push it down a bit more from the top as well. So let's do 32%. Perfect, so that perfectly covers our map. So we get solid black here, solid black at the bottom, and a nice fade in between so you don't get any solid harsh lines where our map ends. And that should be good enough. Our app is now completely finished. Of course, on your side, you should be seeing different values here, depending on where you live, because the API is grabbing those values. Right, I'll see you in the next lecture where we wrap things up.